Do you want to know what your cells look like? Because I can show you what, not specifically your cells, but lots of human body cells look like. So these are my own, okay, not technically my own pictures, these are my lab partners from a couple years ago pictures. So these are right from some cell sample slides of real human cells. These are kidney cells. So you can see all of the stuff, those little purple circles in there, those are the nuclei of the kidney cells. So each purple circle is a nucleus. That's where all of your DNA is. That's where it goes. This is probably my favorite one, and not just because it matches my shirt, but this is called ground bone. So this is your bones. We have a couple different things. That big black circle there, that is called a Haversian. I'm not saying that correctly probably. Haversian or Haversian channel. We also have like black dot, there's like also lacuna and osteocytes in here. So that's pretty cool. This is my favorite one. It just looks the coolest. This one here is adipose tissue made up of adipocytes, and it's basically fat tissue. This is fat. So fat cells, they function in order to store energy as well as insulation, and yeah, that's what they look like. This is what adipose or fat cells look like. So this is hyaline cartilage. Cartilage is a connective tissue. Basically, that means it just keeps everything together, keeps it from falling apart. So the kind of things in here that look like holes, they're the lacuna with chondrocytes in them. Chondro meaning cartilage, so cartilage cells basically. And that kind of lighter purple stuff that surrounds it, that's just the matrix that just holds everything together again. This is a tendon under the microscope. That's basically what tendons do. They're just there to connect your muscles to your bones, so your muscles can move and do their muscle things. It's just there to keep them attached. So this is areolar or loose connective tissue. It is found lots of places around the body, like under the skin and surrounding the organs. All of these kind of like stringy bits are elastin or collagen fibers. Then you can see a couple things, other things in there. There's again the little purple nuclei and all that. Basically, kind of the function of the areolar connective tissue is to just kind of protect and provide like cushioning and stuff around the important bits, as well as connecting things together and acting as supports. This is skeletal muscle, so the muscles that attach to your skeleton and provide the movement, so that basically allows you to move your limbs and everything. So actually not all of this is skeletal muscle. Up here's, I think those are adipose cells, but down there, kind of at the bottom, the stripy stuff, that is the skeletal muscle. So you can't see it super well in this image, like you can if you look super close, but the skeletal muscle is striated, so if you look really closely, there's stripes going this way, and there's kind of stripes going that way. They're kind of hard to see. Also, what's cool about muscle cells is they need so much energy in order to move, because they do all of the movement and everything. They need a ton of energy, so they're super, super rich in mitochondria in order to provide ATP to provide energy for all of the movement that it does. And in addition to having a just ton of mitochondria, they also have multiple nuclei in each cell, so there's that. And finally, we have blood. So most of these cells in here are red blood cells. They're the just ones that make your blood red. They carry oxygen, they do all that. I think, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, the purple ones might be white blood cells, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But the other ones are definitely red blood cells. So yeah, here's what some of your cells, cell types and tissues look like under the microscope. We're going back to the bone because that's my favorite.